Welcome to HOMEBOWL, the HOMEBOWL podcast.
Hey,
Grab yourself a bowl.
come on, take a seat.
HOMEBOWL.
What do we want to do? Grab a bowl, grab a spoon,
Grab a spoon.
or take a seat.
Grab a spoon and a lighter, dude.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
my HOMEBOWL's a spoon and a
No,
lighter.
dude, we can't. It's not that kind.
Yo, don't kink shame,
I guess
dude.
we
Don't
don't-
yuck someone else's yums.
we don't. We don't really know what kind it is. So.
That's all part of the fun.
Yeah, I
HOMEBOWL's
guess
whatever your bowl is to you.
that's kind of the beauty
It
of
could be
it.
a little. It could
And-
be a bowl of cereal if you're eating some Frosted Flakes right now.
And the best part of the new name, HOMEBOWL,
Yeah.
is that it'll be something else in 2 weeks.
Hopefully. I was actually thinking about it because there was someone else's podcast I was thinking of, and I was like, if they came at me, I was like, nah, fuck off. HOMEBOWL's solid.
What do you mean?
I think after 2 weeks of Mischief Society, I was like, this is gay.
Right. Oh, you mean if someone told you
Yeah.
HOMEBOWL sucks, you would say no way.
Yeah, I was like, I ran this in my head again. I was like, no, I'm already like, that's way better.
Whereas Mischief Society,
Yeah.
you'd be forced to agree.
Yo,
That's like a good test. There should be, if you were
yeah.
like a psychologist or something, that should be like a test. There should be a name of that test for things where
It's called high school.
really though,
It's
if you
just
like
high
a
school.
thing,
Yeah.
the test is
Someone else is going to call it gay.
someone says actually that thing sucks or that thing's gay, and if you can say
Yeah, I don't care.
no, it's not, or yeah, and so what,
So what?
then you're good. But
Growing up is achieving more of a yeah and mentality.
yes, and
Yes
Being
and?
good at improv. Growing up, maturing is being good at
Yes,
improv.
it's gay and I love it, okay? Who cares if no one
man.
else wants to
You gotta be careful with improv
build
too.
replica cities at 100th of a scale.
Right.
Some guys love that, dude.
That is
That's-
cool too. Sometimes though, that's dope. My uncle had like a whole room of trains, he had a room in his house that was a whole set,
Yes.
like a place, and then he had trains going around it and a little conductor hat he would put on.
You would put on a conductor hat?
Yeah, I did too,
I mean, as you should.
but only a little bit. He wouldn't let me wear it that much because
this is for the intern conductors.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, well, that's actually I'm like 5 years old. He's like, well, that's my.
You're wearing the
conductor.
captain's hat.
Yeah.
I'll allow it this once. Don't get used to it, bud. Okay,
Yeah.
it's because I don't have my,
Yeah, your aunt is washing my other hat, so.
I told her not to, but lo and behold,
Yeah, a room.
if she heat dries that hat, I swear to God,
That was a fun thing about that is like
lose it.
adults with toys when you're a kid.
Oh my God, so sick.
And then
Because
but
they're the
you're-
sickest toys.
They're so cool, but you can't do anything. You're not allowed to touch them.
No, because
First
you'll
of all,
ruin their toys.
You cannot touch them because
Yeah.
you definitely have something sticky on your hands.
Yeah,
And they also make them seem so not fun.
it's funny to think of an adult like, hey, can I play with your toys? And they go, no.
Right.
You can't touch. You can't touch my trains.
Yeah, or
Wrong
even
with
like
you.
even subtly, they're like, mm-mm. Wait, what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, it's actually time for you to go to bed.
I remember seeing like a guy. This guy was babysitting me. He was like one of my mom's coworkers. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old, and first of all, he would do this thing where he'd be in the kitchen and he'd be like, "Oh, do you want some pudding? You want some chocolate pudding?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and then he would come out, and then he would
feel so weird.
and then he would just give me the finger.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And I told my mom about it, like, oh, he did this funny thing where he kept offering me things I would obviously want, and then he would give me the finger. And my mom took it very seriously. She's like, "What? He tormented you?" I was like, "Well,"
She hurt my baby.
even at the time, I was like, I mean, it was funny. Even at like,
yeah.
even as a child, I was like, I mean, it was pretty funny to keep doing it.
I'm telling you a fond memory of mine.
Yeah, it is a good bit to keep doing it too. I think
Yes.
maybe eventually I did get something, or maybe I didn't. It's funnier if I didn't.
He gives you something you don't want. You're like,
Yeah, I get a Brussels sprout.
you want
Brussels
you want some
sprout.
Brussels sprouts?
But anyway, this guy had things. He had on his wall. He had toys like Kiss action figures and like collectibles.
Yeah,
that was my first time seeing the collectibles, right? Where you're like, toys are something else, I guess. Too,
Yeah.
You know, these don't seem very fun.
And you can't let somebody touch a collectible. I learned that in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I had Pokemon cards.
Oh god.
Fire. I had this. There was this one legendary Pokemon, and what's funny is I forget the name. It was like Regis or something like that.
Regis and Kelly.
Regis and Kelly. No, but there's like an ice one, a rock one, and then like a fucking.
Yeah.
I had the Earth one, and it was a legendary Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Super sick. And the kid goes, "Can I borrow that?"
Oh,
Fool that I was. A fool I went. I mean, sure, like for a day. He goes, "Yeah, man, just for a day." The next day, I go, "Hey, man, where's my card?" He goes, "Oh, man, I lost it." You lost it? The fuck? That sucks. And then it wasn't until like 2 years later I was like, "That motherfucker stole my." He just stole my
what's so
card.
crazy is like,
And I saw him in high school, and whenever I saw him like having a tough time, I was like, good.
Yeah.
Fuck you for stealing my Pokemon
Seriously.
card.
It's so funny to think that kid just learned about lying before you.
Yeah.
That's really what happened.
Yes, I went. Well, obviously he wants this super sick card. Who doesn't want this super sick card? I'll let you borrow it for a day for your because he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna use it in a battle. Can I use it?" Like,
Obviously, I got you.
Homeboy,
This is
fuck
what
that
the game's
dude
all
up.
about.
Yes, and then he came back and he was like, "Oh man, I lost it."
You know what? I lost it. I got hit with. You know what my experience of that was? 4th grade.
Yeah,
But I got blackmailed.
you got
One time I
blackmailed?
had some cards. I think it was hockey cards.
Mm-hmm.
And at school, and this kid, he was like the bully. He was like my bully in like 3rd grade or 4th grade. 4th grade, I think. And he wanted this card. He's like, "Can I have that card?" I said no. And he asked me. He kept asking me, "Can I have that card?" And then I had just learned the term "screw you." I just heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
And I said, "No, screw you. You can't have it." And I felt good about that. And he goes, "Oh, I'm telling that you said that." And I was like, "Wait, what?"
You didn't know the full weight of it.
I didn't understand that could be. I was like, "Wait, what? Is that like a bad word?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm telling that you said screw you." I was like, he's like, "Give me the card and I won't tell." I was like, "Fuck, he's got me."
Dude.
So
Because here's the thing.
I gave him the card. And then I think I told somebody about it. Some adult at some point. They're like, "What?
He called your bluff.
You got
dude.
blackmailed."
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He got blackmailed. You know what's funny is that's a gamble on hit. Like he literally called your bluff. He was like, "I'm gonna go tell the teacher you said that," and you went, "Oh shit, how bad is this?" And he's like, "So worth that card?"
Sidney Crosby. That's how bad it is.
Is
No, it wasn't
it worth
Crosby.
that card? Because your teacher might go, "Hey, don't say that again," or they go, "Trey,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Shit." In Utah, your
That's
risk,
the worst of it.
your
though.
risk in a good Trey. You shouldn't. Why are you talking to people that way?
Yeah, this is Canada.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
It probably would have been a.
You're probably fine, dude.
Don't say that in class.
Yeah, don't say that. I had one where I heard the term. I learned the term "son of a gun,"
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, well, obviously I shouldn't mention the gun part.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like playing little league basketball, and I would fuck up, and I go, "Son of a."
Sure.
And someone was like, "Don't say that. That's bad." And I was like, "What?"
That part's bad? Yeah.
I was like,
I left out the bad part.
I left out the bad part.
Right.
Thinking the full phrase is "son of a gun."
Of course. Which is
And
right.
so there's a bunch of parents seeing like a little fucking
Kid who's about to try
they're
not to
seeing
say
a
son of a
9-year-old
bitch. Yeah.
just going, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah.
Fuck! My team's down by 13. Son of a bitch!
Yeah. How old are you? 9? Son of a bitch! You're
Fuck! like
Your team fucking sucks!
Like a dude fouls me, I'm like, "Son of a bitch!" But I'm just leaving that out, so I go, "Son of a."
I got another one actually that reminds me. Middle school band class. I'm on trumpet.
Oh,
And,
hell, you a trumpist?
Trumpeteer. They called me Louie back in the day.
No, they called you Louie?
Yeah.
You've just been chasing Louie, oh my God, dude.
I would do this. before, and then I realized it was racist.
I would go play some trumpet first. I'd apply my oils.
Yes. I would. So I was middle school. We're talking 7th grade.
So have you seen the video of the Japanese game show guy doing? I think he's doing Louis as well, and he's like he just does aggressive blackface.
Yes, of course.
And then he just nails it.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
go,
yeah.
Shit, dude,
Of course.
that's pretty good. Sorry, continue.
Okay, 7th grade. Smosh. We're talking. It's 2000.
Oh, naturally, I love the good Smosh era.
I think 2009.
Smosh was an era.
8, 9. Early YouTube. Smosh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Epic food battles, right?
Epic rap battles of history.
That's different.
I
mean, they were on an episode of that, but Epic. They would do, Frosted Pink Donut versus Taquito. That's a classic episode.
Naturally.
Stuff like that. Anyway, Fudge saying what I saw Ian Hecox go fudge, like kind of under his breath like that in one of the food battles, and in band class, teacher asked someone to come up and do a thing on the chalkboard, and I get called and I go fudge, and I said fudge. I swear to God, I said fudge, right? and I did that as I stood up. I went fudge. And the teacher was like, "What?" She's like, "What did you just say?" And I'm sure my face is instantly beet red. Yeah, I'm like, "I said fudge." I said, "What?" I said fudge. She's like, "Oh yeah?" I go, "Yes, I did." And then in that moment, I'm realizing how unbelievable my story is that I said fudge.
the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
Like no one believes a word you say.
Oh,
look how next to you.
but I really did say fudge.
I believe you.
Yeah,
I believe you.
but it sounded like.
But also to have the entire class's attention on you because the teacher went, "Yo!"
And the best part was I was at the back row of the room, so everyone's ahead of me.
Yeah.
Fudge. What?
Turns around. You went, "Oh my God."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's crazy that I did that."
It's not even that bad. You're like fudge.
Yeah. There was
that's the perfect scenario for you to go, "Oh, fudge."
Right. Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, if you said, "Oh, fudge," but even then, it's like, yeah, that is also just as funny to be like, "Hey, Trey, will you answer this question?" Fuck.
Fuck. Yeah, it's Todd, TT, Todd, TT, Todd. Fuck, all right? There you go.
We're obviously in the court of C.
Yeah. Oh, man. That is so funny. Yeah, I wanted to do that so bad yesterday in the car, man. I got Celsius all over my shit.
Fuck!
And the best part is I still had to drink it. It was
Yeah, you still needed it.
It was so embarrassing because I was mad at the can of Celsius,
Yeah.
but I was like, I still need its deliciousness.
Yeah. You betrayed me, but I still have purpose for you.
Yeah. Baby girl in the car kept saying, she was like, I can't believe it did that. She was like, how the hell did that? She kept, saying that. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Because it was in the shelf, sitting in the shelf.
Someone's just walking up and shaking the cans.
I bet she did it. Oh, how funny would it be if she did it? And then she kept saying, I don't know, why would that happen? And which is I agreed with because it was in the shelf and then in the car, right?
Yeah,
it did not shake. And I mean, come on.
And it's a Celsius too. Like the amount that thing has to be shaken in order to.
And it was spraying out. Like one of the worst I've actually.
You know what? It was probably that shit probably sat in the sun. It went from cold refrigerated to like
boiling,
baked. That's a pressure thing. Not
the can was round. Now that I think about it,
really,
the entire thing was a sphere. Yeah, instead of like
ball.
A straight. Yeah,
just
it was like a shape of a
needle
ball
pokes it, it explodes.
Yeah, and that is how I opened it with a needle. So that could have been.
And you drank out of it, like trying to make the balloon make like.
Oh, here's a great one too, buddy. Yeah. So okay, in that moment, right? I open it, it's spraying. Uh-huh. You got baby girl. You've been together. It's early, not even a couple months.
Yeah.
Do you suck on that thing? I was instantly it was a
Dude.
split-second decision. Do you put your mouth on that thing and suck it back
Yeah.
in front of baby girl?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I just let it. It was spraying. I was like, fuck, and then I just like
there's a video of
moved
a
it
gal
down.
who she has a fucking can and she like shakes it. It's like Coke.
Yeah.
And then just and not a drop spills. Not a drop. And the entire comment section is like, good lord. Good lord. Because she it was just like clear like and there's a guy in the video who's just like,
yeah.
She downs like half the can. Like she
Dude,
shook this bitch up like
that's horrifying.
it was one of those things where if you saw your daughter do it, you'd go and it's one of those things where if you saw your girl do it, you're like,
yeah.
do it again. It was legit. It was party trick level. Like, yo, babe, do that thing with the can.
Oh, show them that thing you do, honey.
Yeah, honey, show them that thing you do.
Oh God, yeah. That's
No, you
so
slurp
funny.
on that thing. I have had someone tell me that a gal that I broke up with developed or started expressing a pretty serious like shame kink, and then was like,
After you parted ways.
yes,
Okay.
and then got super horny.
Sure.
As in, like, was like having two guys shame her same time, and I was like,
What?
kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I'm sorry.
Two guys with.
Yeah, she was like
making
consistently
love.
chasing out like threesomes. Like she was the girl at the bar, like going for threesomes, and then but it was also like.
The girl at the bar going for threesomes.
Have you ever seen the gal who's like?
I don't know if I've ever come across that. I'm sure I have, but I just
You
didn't
probably
recognize
have, but
it.
you are, because you
My heart is pure. That's probably
naturally,
why.
yeah. Well, also because you immediately dismiss it because she's trying to get you to fuck your homie in a weird way,
Mm-hmm.
and you go, no. Also, side note: I swear to God, every girl wants their boyfriend to be gay. There's a little part.
I know.
There's
What's
a
up with
little
that?
part of them that's like, you want to kiss your friends, and you're like,
That does happen. It starts to go away with age, but
once they realize that you're not going to budge, but
it's a test.
it truly is.
It's a test.
And you know what?
It's a modern test.
Dude, they would fucking love it too. You're like, I kissed Daniel. They'd be like, you kissed Daniel?
I don't know, man.
I think they get off to it.
I really think that they just say that they do, but they don't.
You know what?
They
I would
think,
want to.
I think they think they do.
The only reason I would fuck a man is to see my girlfriend's actual reaction afterwards. To be like, oh, you're not very happy about it, huh?
right.
See,
Didn't like it so much, did you?
see, no, you asked for this.
Yeah. You're doing it as you're fucking him.
Oh, see, you
That's
are
so
upset.
funny.
I knew you'd be.
I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen. I knew this would start a fight. I told you it would. Yeah.
You're so mad.
Yeah. Yeah. See? See? I knew it. I knew you would act like this.
No. Seriously, you're.
Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this later, please?
No, make a scene. I knew you would.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, so you're gonna leave me now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, we'll be talking about this later.
Honey, tell him about the time I was right.
Oh, yeah. You guys are gonna love this. Tell him.
Tell him. It's a great story.
Yeah. Wow. See, I remember in middle school, we had a friend group. It's me, my buddy, and then two ladies. We're all still friends. One of them, the other guy's not really
That's impressive. I like that. Maintain a
around as much,
relationship.
but they're in Canada, and
That sucks. Rip.
but I remember the girls were trying to get me and my buddy to kiss, and they said, "We'll do it if you do." And once they said that, I go, "Nah, you're full of shit."
You kiss first.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta-
and they wouldn't, and I go, "I knew it." Yeah, see,
Cap.
exactly. Yeah. I called Cap. I didn't say. I wish
No,
I knew
because
the word
because here's
cap
the thing.
at the time.
If I was a gal, as soon as you kiss, I go, you fucking gay.
Exactly. It's the.
I
It's,
wouldn't
let me borrow your card for the day.
Exactly.
That's what it
They
is.
immediately go,
Yeah.
we're not kissing.
But if they, I wonder. I like to think if they didn't say that, if they had played, they overplayed their hand.
Mm-hmm.
If they had kept it more subtle and like kind of been making kind of hot faces or like acting like they were getting turned, like not that they knew how to do that because we were in middle school at the time, all of us, and
no. Just the fact of them being there was enough of like a flirtatious thing
and
to convince
we were
you
in a
to
tree
kiss.
house too. 4 of us. in a tree house.
Yeah. No parents. Ooh, let's go.
And so it was like they were like
they overdid the horniness in a weird way. We'll kiss each other, and you went,
cap.
Why do you want this so badly?
Exactly. If they had been more subtle, I like to think that they could have gotten it. We would have done it.
They were more subtle. I would have been able to fuck my friend.
I would have been
fuck.
I would have been knee deep in them. Yeah.
Why'd they have to overplay their hand? Why?
Why?
Oh,
Why did they have to?
I hate the player. I love the game.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, little notification.
It's Karan. Tyler's gonna be. I gotta pick up Tyler from the train place.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When do you gotta pick him up?
Huh? I don't know.
I mean, we can also.
Probably, I think maybe around 2 or something. But
okay. I mean, either way.
he's coming down.
Where's the train station?
It's just down 4th.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean,
we'll
that's
just
a
pop
fine
over and
pod.
grab
Yeah.
him.
If it's right, yeah. Oh, let me tell you about the man, the myth. We were talking about him earlier. And so my girlfriend comes to watch me do stand-up for the first time. Oh my God, dude. It's been a while since I felt that amount of pressure to perform on stage. I always get nervous, but this I was like, well, this one's important. This show better go good.
That's how I felt last night too. Actually,
you know what? And please tell me more about that afterwards, because I was like, respect to the babe. I was like, hey, the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna be in my own little world. I'm just gonna be off to the side. She goes, all right, cool. Just lets me sit there and freak the fuck out for like 20 minutes.
yeah.
Not like, and just she's watching the show, she's laughing, having some fun, and like anytime I was like, like some random person would laugh, or you would hear some guy say something.
I'm getting nervous for you right now.
Dude, I know.
Nervous in the story.
I'll tell you some. Keith comes in, he drops some funny tags. I'll tell you afterwards. But I'm like, okay, fuck. Come to the stage, Kaj Madsen. I get up there, and I go, first joke goes okay, and then I get it, and then I keep going, and I have the man, the myth, the legend, laugh right before the punchline. So it's going. So the first joke is like, okay, okay, and I go, and I play it off well, and I get a good laugh, and I go, okay.
Off the riff or off the punchline?
Off both.
Okay.
So it felt like it kicked the joke in the back of the knee a little bit, so it didn't hit the same height, but I got a much longer laugh because of it. So all right.
Yeah, you got flat tired.
I got a little flat tired.
Yeah.
Still jumped. And it worked. And then the next joke, I got a good pop, and I was like, let's go. And then it was a good set. And I was like,
sweet.
And then I had I had one moment of like a lower point where I was like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
And then I was back, and I was like, as well I should be.
That's great.
And then I got off, and she was like, yeah, that went really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank God. Yes. And we had a little barbecue earlier that day, and she like cookout. We had a little white. we had a little cookout.
You just start calling him that now. Like, so we're at the cookout.
Yeah, welcome to the Madsen family cookout.
Yeah.
And she has been socializing with literally anyone in my life she could meet.
Nice.
So she spends an entire day socializing, coming, and then at the end of the day, she was like, "Thank God you were funny." She was like, she goes, you didn't feed me. I met everyone. My battery was on low. She goes, if you were not funny, I would have roasted your ass for a month.
Wow.
I was like,
that's great.
and I was at that one as well. You should have.
Yeah.
Because afterwards I was like, did you actually think I was funny? She goes, I wish I had the opportunity to make fun of you. It's, what's funny is I'll get the same response to the joke I do where I'm like, you like, because I'll start the joke off by just asking a random guy. I'm like, hey, do you like eating pussy? And a weird amount of the times, the response is, I dabble.
Yeah.
Which, it happens as, there's like 3 options, which is, yes, hesitation, or I dabble. Which is the funniest, like, you like eating pussy? I dabble. It's like you clearly don't eat pussy.
People say that.
They say I dabble.
That sounds like people trying to be funny.
And here's the thing. When they say I dabble, I go, well, you chose the best option to say. Like, that's the best. Like, now I know it's like, you dabble, I get to roast you for 5 minutes. Like, oh, yeah, great. They approach the same energy. I've gotten the same energy from people. I'm like, my girlfriend's black. They go, you dabble.
Sure.
I've dabbled. And you go,
yeah.
You dabbled in the, okay, cool.
The dark arts.
The dark arts. I was like, dude, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
So people just want to tell you that they've had intercourse with a African American woman just because you have a black girlfriend? Is that basically
it's
what we're finding here?
Well, we already know that white guy wants to be like, I've had sex with a black person.
Right.
Like, that's...
Right. Yeah. They want to let you know.
Yeah. Well, white guys want to know, too. Have you had sex?
Right.
I've had sex with a black person.
Right.
This should be on the blockchain. If you've had sex with a black person, everyone should know who's had.
Yeah, there needs to be a record of it.
A record of it.
Yeah, white guys would keep a record of it.
But it's on the bingo card for a white guy to be like, I've had sex with a black girl.
Right.
Me?
I haven't had sex. I've made love.
Oh.
Yeah. I've made love.
That's beautiful.
And it is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. It is. You know what else was funny? So I'm going to preface this by saying I appreciate that you did this because it shows the kind of person you are, and it's a good thing. You're a good person who cares about people, and most of all, the biggest takeaway from this is you're a gentleman.
I'm trying to be.
Okay? So keep that in mind right now. Well, I tell you this. So yesterday we're on the porch, right?
Yes.
We're having a chat. We're having a
naturally. Sorry.
We're having
I'm
a
so anal about that.
we're having a puff. I am. She is. And we're chatting, right? And you and I are doing most of the talking.
Yeah.
And even when the subject became about her, I was still kind of talking. And there was and to a point where you basically told me to stop talking.
I remember this.
Because you want to talk to her, which is the right thing to do, 100%, right? Because you're like, look, let's let the lady speak for herself. I want to get to know her.
Yes.
Right, and I totally get it.
Because I
look like an asshole not letting her talk. Here's the thing, though.
It's so funny you bring this up. Yesterday, I was like, I kind of told Tré to shut up.
You did.
I was like, and I, it was one of those things where I was like, was that just me that noticed that? Or was that definitely...
Little did you know, 24 hours later, we'd be talking about it on camera.
You know what?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry, continue.
So it's a good... again, like I said before, it shows you're a gentleman, and you're like, let's give respect to the woman, let her talk.
Please let the lady
She's
talk,
here.
Tré.
Yeah, it's about her. Geez, she can speak for herself.
I just met her.
Now, here's the thing, though. The reason is I know her. And I know she's already kind of shy.
Which I came to and I was like, hey, I want you to know that, like.
And on top of that, we're a little stoned. And so she's already shy a little bit, right? And then on top of that, we're stoned, so she's like even more quiet. And then we were talking about it in the car. I was like, that was so nice of Kai to tell me to shut the fuck up, to let you talk. And I go, I hope you don't think. I told her, I was like, I hope you don't think that I was like, not letting you. And she's like, no, I was glad you did that.
Yeah,
because I didn't.
After I talked to her a little bit, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
I was like,
she did not.
I was like, all right, we'll just keep train.
You know what she said? She was so high because she's like, I never smoked joints, right? And she goes, joints fuck me up more than other than like whatever a pipe or something.
It's hypothetically a stage below a bong rip.
Right. And so and she's like, I was so high. She goes, I loved listening to you guys talk. She goes, I forgot. She goes, I was so high, I forgot I was there.
And then I was like,
and then exactly.
Hey.
And then you. Yeah, her world is just like.
I went. What do you do for work?
Yeah. Dude, so funny.
That's
so
hilarious.
funny. She's like, yeah, I forgot I was there. I was just like so into what you guys were talking about. And yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Isn't that great?
Because immediately afterwards, I was like, man, I can't still try to shut up. And then I realized I was like, oh, she's like just a shy person, doesn't like talking. Is like, I'll be here for a vibe. Like,
yeah.
chill. And I was like,
I
was like, yeah, we'll just keep bulldozing a conversation forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And
sure.
I mean, yeah. So I'm
Vibe.
not really one. I'm never, I'm not like a dick like that.
I was like, welcome to a live version of the podcast.
Basically, right?
Yeah. A few
Yeah.
moments, I was like, should we record this?
Yeah.
I was like, these are some bangers.
But yeah,
Rain. Clip it.
that was very good.
That's
That was
hilarious.
very good. Yeah.
Because then immediately afterwards, then you're like, you ever hear of have you heard the joke of, who was it? I can't remember. You showed me a clip of him like right when I showed up.
Oh, Kellen?
Kellen, you're like, Kellen has a joke of like, when you see a shy person, the worst thing you can do is like, hey, you're acting shy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I came as close as you could come to that without actually saying, hey, you're acting shy.
No, I mean, but this is what's funny about it. Is like everyone did the right thing.
Yeah.
It's just the circumstances that nobody knew about.
Hilarious.
Makes it so funny.
Yeah.
And,
it is.
We had a laugh about it afterwards too.
I hope I wasn't being an asshole. She's like, no, you were doing the right thing.
Yeah, she was like, I did not want to be. She goes, I was so high I forgot I was there, which is very funny.
I get it, and you must answer my riddles 3.
Yeah.
Work,
and then
job, and family.
Imagine like her. Put yourself in her shoes. You're just like chilling, vibing. Your boyfriend's there with his boy, and they're just yapping, and you're just like, oh man, it's a fucking nice day out, and then you're not even thinking about anything. Everything's just noise, and then all of a sudden, one of them's like, "Now you." It's like, you exist, by the way. Like,
yeah. How much have you thought about yourself? Because you're gonna do a lot of it right now.
Yeah. Oh my god. So that's good stuff, man.
And I know how to ask some people some questions, which is you're like, fuck.
And you also and on top of that, you're a nice guy, and you like listen. So you give people like questions. You set them up in a way that they're gonna talk
active
for a
listening.
while.
Yeah.
Active listening.
I make sure I've learned how to ask questions that do not result in a binary response.
Yeah.
Very open-ended question. You go, oh.
Yeah.
That's not.
How do you feel about sort of questions?
Yeah,
what do you think about? What do you like about?
You want to dude? There's like 3 things you can do to continue a conversation really easily that require no thought process whatsoever. 1, open-ended question, right? As long as you can make it where the question you're asking doesn't result in a yes or a no response. Like the more likely you can make that the question is easier to answer without just saying yes or no.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
Repeating the last 3 words someone says, phenomenal. You can just reiterate the last thing you heard as excitement or a question.
Yeah, or a question.
You go, $6 million? I didn't hear what you were talking about, but yeah. And they go, yes, that's what I was saying. There was, dude, $6 million was allocated to the park budget. Okay. There you go. That's great.
Great.
Holy shit.
Really? In only 5 years?
In only 5 years? You would think for all of Salt Lake, only $6 million. I don't believe that.
I don't
really,
believe
it seems
that. Like way too much for that amount
I
of
think
time.
it's way
honestly.
too little. I mean,
I don't know. I
probably
just
way
think there's
higher.
no way. I
You
think
know what, they
honestly,
probably
at
had a
most
lo-
maybe 120,000.
I mean, I think the real budget's around $12 million. It's double that. But you only think about the actual, like, building parks and not.
Well, we're talking right, yeah.
And all the ways to, like the roads and the infrastructure to get there.
Yeah, and there's different
Sidewalks,
kinds
there's
of
small parks.
Yeah.
It's just gardens and
and
trees,
some
not like a kid's playground.
Well, when you include the budget for everything, yeah, we're getting around 12 million.
Yeah,
But when you're talking about like a specific
the thing that really
part
matters,
of the budget,
thing
the
that
one that
really
everybody is
aware of,
kind of talking about,
exactly.
and they will be
$6
talking
million.
about for I'm sure 100 years after it happens. And I'm sure even then people are gonna bring it up to for their own benefit.
Yes,
but even if we're only talking about that specific part, I don't know. But
it's
$6
I see what
million.
you're saying. But you just say the last three words.
Yeah.
You can just keep doing that.
Right.
And
what's the line?
To the point where it's so easy that you realize that you can end a conversation by not doing it, and you're probably doing it more than you think. Like if you reiterate the last thing someone says, someone goes, "Oh, I'll just keep talking."
Right.
And you go, "Okay," which can bite you in the ass. So sometimes I've learned it's good to know when to stop doing it.
Yeah.
And you go, "Stop doing it." And you go, "Yeah, because I'll just keep going."
Right. Yeah, they say, I've heard that, the best way to be remembered after a conversation with someone is to make them talk about themselves
Yes.
as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
Because then they'll feel good because everyone like talking about themselves.
And you know what a
They
good one is?
associate that
The
with
third
you.
one that I realized is just, and this one is the hard one, a good amount of resistance. You're having a conversation, you match just a little bit.
You gotta
You can't yes man somebody.
You gotta disagree here and there. You gotta push them a little bit.
And
you're right. Resistance.
And you can mix that one in really well with the last three words. You go, "Come on, really?"
Right. Of course.
Just a little bit of disagreement.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can have a conversation.
But
that go for hours.
you need to know, right? You need to have some resistance, but then also you need to know when to agree.
A good
and
good
be
way
like,
to
really 12% and 80, huh? Those are
12%. That's crazy.
13 and 80.
A
Those
good.
are
This is a good way to
crazy
add,
numbers.
A good way to add resistance is you go. If someone's talking about cars, you go, "Oh, you're a Ford man, huh?" That's a good little. That's good resistance right there. You go, "Oh, you're a Ford guy. Interesting."
Yeah.
You say whatever they've been talking about. They're certain. They mention a brand. If they say a brand, you go, "Oh, you're a this guy,
Oh, Mercedes,
Mercedes guy."
Volkswagen,
Typical.
Volkswagen, Mercedes.
Really? Oh, you do look like
Oh, Hugo Boss.
Raiders guy, huh?
Right.
Oh, you like Raiders? Hugo Boss. Oh, you're driving a Volkswagen, huh? Volkswagen guy.
Right. Or you could go, oh, Air Force Ones and a shiesty. Oh, shiesty guy, are ya?
The guy, huh? Weird pick for an Asian dude.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you're skiing though.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how you can have a conversation with literally anyone. So those 3 steps.
Sometimes you got to go into a conversation and you start, even like at the beginning of it, you got to go, this is a little manipulation stuff. This is good for like showbiz, where you go into a conversation telling yourself and knowing this one's going to be some work. Like this one is going to be this is going to be an effort on my part this is gonna be for them. This conversation, you know, like there's certain people around here too that you really want to like you, right? Certain people in the industry that when you talk to them, you go, you know, I'm gonna go into this conversation doing those things, like asking them about themselves and like all that kind of stuff, and it's good because you know what, so many people, like, I think I started to recognize this way more in college because that's when you're first really socializing with people your age, and like
high school is like the training grounds, and then you go to college and it's like
high school is like school is your job, college is like this is your life.
yeah.
Right.
I like when it comes to socially, I think in particular like social skill.
Yeah.
There's my buddy Mark. He says he's quoting something, but to me it's a Mark quote. But like we'll deal with somebody who like doesn't have social cues, like doesn't understand them, and he just goes, "How do you go through 4 years of high school and not understand social cues?"
Right.
Like
Right.
that should be bullied into you.
Yeah. Well, but high school you can get by because you just go home, and you're away from school.
But you have to go back. College, you can just go to your dorm and
I guess so.
never talk to anyone.
guess
So I
so.
think college is the actual testing grounds of like, hey, can you?
But you still, but
like,
everybody's
socialize.
there all the time, though. I don't know, but that's when I started to notice people having conversations. Young people, obviously, having conversations. And then this is a term everybody uses. It's been used ad nauseum now. But the waiting for your
Solid
turn.
word. Holy fuck.
Thank you. The waiting for your turn to talk kind of conversation.
Not active listening.
Right, where it's the double dutch. You're just looking for your time to jump in. A lot of comics do this, right? Like when you're in the circle, like
Which there is a skill to knowing to like. Some people don't have the skill of like, oh, I'm going to shut up for a minute and then I'll jump in.
yeah,
Which
Right,
some people do need.
yeah,
I'm one of them who is like, hey, I should shut the fuck up for 5 minutes.
yeah. But where in certain areas, yeah, you need to do that. But like, it's also good, like in podcasting, like that's what we need to be. We need,
Yeah.
it's good for that.
Yes. As soon
But,
as you're
like-
done, insert
Yeah, it could
thought
be
A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, a lot of people do that, and like, I get it with comics. Like, you know, you bring a girlfriend, or you bring your
A
girlfriend
friend,
to
whatever. the fuck. Yeah.
someone not in comedy to hang with all the comics, right? Okay, so say baby
Ooh,
girl's here, and then
yeah.
I got all the comics hanging here. You know, they've told me, like, God, I did not want any part of that conversation. You know, they're happily sitting there quietly because they're like, God, it's just everybody just like fucking trying to get their jab in and trying to do this and trying to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't think maybe we don't notice it because we are doing it. We're actively doing it. But yeah, I was made aware of that from that, you know, having
Yeah.
someone else there being like, yo, that is like a fucking.
It's tigers
intense-
lipping its chops for attention. Like, oh, it's my turn to speak? Yay.
Yeah.
Can I make everyone here laugh? Whoopsie.
You know,
Everyone laughed at my joke that I just made during this conversation. That was a total riff.
Yeah.
Like, that's, yeah.
yeah.
I get that. And then some people are like, I just don't care for that. And you go,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but I've been told like, God, that looks exhausting.
and you go, I couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah. No,
I'm
I feel good.
desperate for it. Oh, my God. No, I know what you're saying.
Oh man, I'll never. You know, it was good. those all those years ago when I did that show with that guy who was very ungrateful, who was like, I've been doing this for 40 years, and I can't believe I didn't get extra time. You know, at the open mic.
That's, dude. holy
It's good to run into those people because I was telling baby girl like how nice it, like, I go, you know, I like working with people at this place because, you know, you'll meet comedians that you've never heard of and you will never hear of who are millionaires from corporate, private, cruise ship gigs, whatever. You know, they found their market
capitalized.
and they just hit it. And I was telling her, like, this has opened my eyes a lot to how can you do this for a living without having to be like a famous person, right?
That's
Because the longer you're doing this, I'm starting to see, like, that becomes a thought. Because earlier on, when you're more naive about it, you're like, oh, I'll just be a famous comedian, right? Like,
well,
but
it weirdly is the only thing that you've seen as a success model for the.
And of course, because that's.
Yeah, naturally.
In the
But
name.
also, like, because I had the thought where I'm like, I'm not getting paid until I'm, like, famous.
Right.
This is...
Right, that's the thought. Yeah.
Like, this is for fun until I'm at the point where it's like, someone in Chicago is willing to pay a ticket to see me.
Yeah.
Right? Until I'm at that level of
You
fame.
got like a special, people are scrolling through, your shit's popping up.
I'm going to be paid $50 a show.
Yeah.
And I will be more than happy to have $50.
Right. But then.
Because it's like, whatever. But to the point of saying, like, people that. Schultz talked about this, where he's like, once you get into it, you start seeing how people are making money doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, it put me at ease because he's like, I could, you know what? Worst comes to worst, he goes, I can find a market and I can capitalize on it. He goes, I started seeing, he goes, the first one, which I also noticed as well, which is the Alcoholic Anonymous.
Yeah.
Like, like a lot of Narcotics Anonymous.
Andy does that.
Andy's huge. He got Sam Poulter on it as well.
Paid.
Yes.
Those things.
You can
He's
make,
doing great.
Dude, it makes me want to become an addict.
Right. He told me that. One time because he was like, I want to bring you out. He's like, I want to bring you to open for me on these shows. He's like, but he's like, they kind of want this type of material. He's like, so if you want to like get on heroin real quick, get on heroin real quick.
Honest to God, it wouldn't.
I thought about it. I was like, I mean,
you would be a fool not to think about it just for a little bit.
I know. I was like, what about I could stop smoking weed for a little bit. He's like, yeah, but you have to actually stop. I go, I can't.
Hey. You're halfway there.
I need to do it. Yeah, I have a problem. Andy, I have a problem.
Yes. Yes. I have an addiction to a drug. I'm gonna make it.
I can do it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So and then cruise ships is the one I found out afterwards. But you see,
some of them
bank, dude.
Some of them told me, I've heard $5,000 a week, 5 to 10, or maybe 5 to 8 to 10 grand a week.
Cruise ships
on a cruise ship.
I mean,
and you're going like
and they'll hook you up on the cruise.
You fly to a place where they're docked, hop on, just go, and then go to the next place, get off, fly home. Like you don't even have to do the whole thing. Sometimes you're there for a week or 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah, it's how many shows do you want me to do?
Yeah,
I can do 4 ports. I guess
the hard part with that
is you have to see everyone.
No, that's whatever. Like, who cares? You know?
I do. Oh
we're all gonna have to deal with that.
I would hide in my room.
He's doing this gig, okay, where it's some corporate or private thing or whatever, okay, in like a ballroom or some whatever convention place. I don't know, big room, maybe even a cruise ship. I don't know, fucking know. Cafeteria of something, okay. And
buffet.
His performance. There's a big long table of buffet food, or food, and there's a big table of there's a big table of food in this place, cafeteria thing, show, private gig. I don't know what it was, and his job, this comedian's job, was to get under the table.
I've seen a clip of this.
And
yes,
where there was a hole cut out and then a big dish.
Yes.
Where people are picking food and they go, yeah, I'll get some wings and I'll get a drumstick. And then what's under here? They open it and it's him. It's his fucking head painted a little bit.
Yeah.
Going, well, did you hear about with a joke? Just a little joke. And they go, ha ha ha. And then close it, I guess, on his head. And he said it was a nightmare. Oh, and he goes, it was
because he's doing it, right?
He's doing it. And when you're under the table, he goes, you're just on your knees on the floor, on like the ground, the floor, the hard floor, and it's like 50 minutes on, 10-minute break. Something like that, or 45 and 50, something like that. Yeah. No. It was hours. Sorry, it was like hours and then a break. It was 4 hours and then a break.
You had to go.
That's what 4
hours.
And then you're walking around this place and with a face full of makeup and then just normal clothes.
Yeah, dressed like mashed potatoes.
And looking like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And then now people are like, oh hey, that's the guy next to the green beans.
Yeah, some guy's so excited for the mashed potatoes, opens it, it's some fucking.
Oh man, I'd be scared. That would
Oh my god,
frighten
dude, they
me.
have beef ravioli? Holy
what-
shit!
whoa! Yeah. Yeah. How crazy is that? But yeah, anyways, you can make some serious money. And that's what doing these dry bar things.
How
has
much
taught
money
me.
do you know how much you got paid for doing that?
How much this guy got paid?
Yeah,
for this weekend.
No, for being mashed potatoes.
Oh no! I don't know. Not enough.
No,
it was. He actually. Did not
I mean,
get
it
paid
never
a-
could be.
He did not get.
Yeah.
He did not. He got screwed on that. Yeah, he really did. But yeah. Anyway, so there is. Yeah, the job security is surprisingly good if you can.
I'm
if you
realizing
just
that more.
etch it out for yourself.
No, at the beginning you don't think there's any, or you think you're gonna be famous, which is the most delusional.
Yeah, you go. Maybe I won't be Dave Chappelle, but I could be Shane Gillis, right? Like, yeah.
Maybe I become one of these.
I could be as big as like Mark Norman,
Yeah, it's whatever.
Right.
Could
Yeah.
be
You
Rory
just think,
Scofield. It's whatever. Yeah, he's I'm a storyteller.
Right, yeah.
I love that.
Rory's so good, man.
I love
He's
that.
so good. Do
He's
you know his?
so funny.
Have you
dude.
Have you watched his stuff before? He has a special.
I've seen. You know what? I've seen him in clips.
Yeah.
But he's.
Have you seen that bit about the local Batman, like small town Batman?
I don't think I have.
He's like, you could never have a Batman. You could only have Batman in like a big metropolis like
Yeah.
Gotham. You couldn't. We're like New York style. He's like, you could never have one in like your hometown. You'd see him at night. You'd be like, oh shit, is that Greg? Hey, Greg, what are you doing? You're Batman.
That's good.
It's way better. But dude, he's so
he's-
funny. He's like from that alt comedy scene in like the kind of mid 2000s. He came out, I believe, like him, Hannibal, Moshe Kasher,
Yeah.
these kind of guys.
He's someone who when I look at him, I'm like, oh, he's writing on stage.
He's really extremely talented.
It's.
Like his,
No, I'm so like the writing on stage ability, because it's not crowd work. He's just following a thread of thought.
Yes.
On stage, like I can't wait to watch him again tonight, because
See how different the show
it's
is.
the same thing with Ian Bagg does
Bagg.
it with crowd work,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, okay, well, where is the bits that he has?
Yeah.
Right.
How
And
is he gonna tie this to
How
his
does
thing?
it like? Because I can't tell what's off the top of his head and what's the bit. Rory, same thing. I was like.
You're like, what does his mind have for us?
Because then I'm watching it and I was like, oh, he just wanted to, like, he talked about the same thing, completely different avenue. And I'm like, did he think of that in the first show and was just like waiting to like, oh, I'll try this one, then let me.
Right.
I was like, God,
How cool is it?
And it's like just a random thought too.
And you're at.
I see him get hung up on a little detail or something
Yes.
like that, because he likes to build like a little scene.
Yeah.
He gets hung up on a little detail. and
TJ's
he's
the
like-
same way.
He just follows that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, man, he just knew that was gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Because it's fun every time.
Yeah.
It's like, what
He's so.
And it was one of those things where someone was like, oh, before I wrap up, like, all right, guys, I'm wrapping up. This is my last joke, whatever. And the audience rightfully goes like, aw, because they're doing great. And they were like, buy a ticket to the Late Show. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But then the Late Show, they did a very similar set.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They had just also released a special, so I'm sure they're like, hey, I'm trying to.
This is all I got right now.
This is all I'm trying to get groundwork right now, and then whatever that. I'm sure, right? Rory's one where it's like, if he was like, come to the Late Show, you would get 50% new show,
For
and
sure.
you would also
Probably
be
more.
because then when he does when you hear him start going into a bit, actually, you were the one who I remember you telling me about this, like, because I was like, are you afraid of burning material? And you're like, no, because people have come up to me like, hey man, you didn't do this joke.
Right.
Like, people know the punchline. They're like, I can't wait for all these other people to hear this joke.
Yeah. They're
Like-
knocking their buddy. They're like, this is the one I fucking told you about. Yeah.
And it was that, like, he would start, because, again, he's fucking jumping from places. He's exploring a different thought, whatever the fuck. And then he starts a bit I heard in the first show. I'm like, let's see where he goes with this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Because he detoured enough where I was like, oh, he's doing this one.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit, we found our way to this. joke.
Holy shit.
See, you're at such a cool point in.
I've seen it, dude. Fuck.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. No, I love seeing it. It's
No, but you're at a cool point right now where like you've been doing it, you know, you're starting to get like just long enough where you appreciate it so much more, and you are like learning from watching too instead of just enjoying.
I've entered becoming a little bit of a snob when I watch it.
Exactly. So you're sort of sacrificing enjoying comedy for learning from it, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay to get.
There was a guy who was like, I really like watching it. I've been thinking about doing it, but he's like, I just like watching it. And I went, then don't do it.
Right.
I was like, just enjoy watching it, man.
Yeah, but
I was like, if you truly enjoy watching it, I was like, don't even think about doing it.